If you think that publishing your first paper is about writing better or reading more papers, then that is not the real problem. The real issue is no one actually tells you how the journal system works. In today's video, I'm going to break down the exact pipeline right from submission to production or publication using the exact stages that you are going to see on any journal dashboard. I wish I knew this before I started so I could avoid running around like a headless chicken in my own PhD. If you are seeing this video for the first time, hi, I'm Atya. I make high quality videos around research and higher education thrice a week, and I would really appreciate if you could take a moment and subscribe to this channel. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what the editor is judging at each stage, what usually goes wrong, and how to position yourself as a first-time author in 2026. Let's begin. On your screen, you have the full publication workflow. I'll explain these stages in a while. Most of the research scholars don't fail at peer review. They actually fail before that. Consider this as a gatekeeping framework. Each stage answers one question. Is this paper worth your time? We will go step by step and stage by stage. The first stage is submission received. You are like, I've submitted my paper, so I'm done. Journal is like, does this paper even belong here? AI written abstracts, poorly formatted manuscripts, and scope mismatch are being flagged more than ever. So what do? Match your paper to journal's recent issues, not just its scope. Write your cover letter like a pitch, not just a formality. Explicitly say who this paper is for and why does it matter. If your paper doesn't scream relevance in next 30 seconds, it won't move forward. Stage 2 is technical checks, where most first-timers get rejected. This stage checks formatting, reference styles, ethics statements, word limits, or figure quality. Scholars treat formatting as an admin work, but editors treat it as a signal of seriousness. Use journal's own Word or LaTeX templates. Cross-check citations with citation managers, and assume zero patience on journal side. When you pass technical checks, this author understands academic norms. Now your paper gets assigned to a handling editor. The editor is not asking, is this brilliant? It's asking, is it reviewable? They scan for clear research question, coherent structure, and a contribution that can be evaluated. As a first-time author in 2026, explicitly state your contribution in introduction itself. Show clarity while avoiding novelty or hype. Make the editor's job easy. When your academic paper reaches the editor, this is the most painful and emotional part because nothing seems to happen. Common reasons for rejection: weak positioning, incremental contribution, and poor framing of data. What can be done in 2026 to reframe this? You are not competing with senior professors, their designation, and the knowledge they have. You are competing for editors' time and attention. Strong framing, structure, and clarity beats the most sophisticated methodologies and techniques. If your manuscript reaches peer review, congratulations, you are already in the top slide. The reviewers ask these questions. Does the paper answer its own questions and things that have been promised? Are claims proportional to evidence? Is the writing good enough to judge? The correct mindset to have in 2026 as first author is to first know that reviews are not feedback, they are negotiations. In your response, thank the reviewers, address every point explicitly in a separate point-by-point response. I use Excel sheet because there you can really structure the points properly. Revise more than you think is necessary. Oh, your submission got accepted. This is not the end, it's a transition. What acceptance really means is your work belongs to the literature. Smart moves at this stage in 2026. Update your CVs immediately. Inform your supervisor and department if they are not corresponding authors. This stage is where most research scholars crash, thinking that they are done. But don't. ये तो सिर्फ शुरुआत है. Publishing and rights. This stage determines who owns your work. Whether you want to go with open access or closed access journal options, what are the copyrights, what are the first authors, second authors, that is all rearranged over here. You have already submitted this in manuscript in the previous stages. The reconfirmation happens at this stage. Things you need to do differently in 2026. Read your rights agreement really carefully. Don't assume open access is mandatory. Read about the APC, article processing charges. Also, if your manuscript exceeds a certain number of pages, then there are charges levied. So ensure regarding that as well. Stage 8 is production. It's not about proving, it's polishing. Proof corrections, typesettings, and copy editing is something that occurs at this stage. Check equations, tables, and author names. Respond really quickly when you are asked to email by the editor. Once this is done, you are officially published. A few things that I wish to share based on my personal experience. Once you submit an article to a journal, follow up every 15 days. Make sure that you are getting some or the other updates every few days. Okay? If up to 30 days you don't get any response by the journal, withdraw and submit to another journal. I have seen research scholars just keep waiting for months and months. I'm not saying the journal has to accept your manuscript in 30 days. I'm saying you have to keep receiving updates. Either your article has moved into the next stage or it has got rejected. And trust me when I say this, I'm saying from my own experience. A clear rejection is better than hopeful waiting. Your first publication is not about brilliance. It is about understanding the whole system with clarity and moving cleanly through it. For your publication to reach the submission stage, first you have to take time to write your manuscript properly. And I have done a detailed video on how to structure your paper, the stage 0 of this video. I have given clear-cut advice on how to write your manuscript in detail, part by part, structure by structure, which tools to use for which section. I'll see you in this video. Till the next time, bye.